It's more than just a budding business. Sales are skyrocketing. More than $500 million of pot sold in Colorado last year alone.
Look at this beautiful leaf right here.
Pot producers, product manufacturers, and retailers are rolling in the green. But nearly 2 years into Colorado cannabis legalization, new growing pains, possible new dangers coming to light in this still federally illicit industry.
It's a significant public health concern for the city.
The city of Denver has found pot with high levels of toxic chemicals, unapproved pesticides sprayed on plants that eventually end up on store shelves. Denver's Department of Environmental Health has opened at least 24 investigations over pesticide concerns in the past several months, leading to pot product recalls, cultivation quarantines, even a class action lawsuit. So how big is this hidden threat? We decided to put some pot products to the test. But state regulations don't allow consumers to purchase products and have them tested. Only state licensed marijuana businesses can submit samples for testing. So we found 2 Denver pot shops willing to do just that. We tested 6 different pot samples, flowers, edibles, and a concentrated marijuana wax product. The lab, Gobi Analytical, a state-licensed marijuana testing facility, and the go-to lab for the city of Denver's own pesticides investigations. The testing is time-consuming and complex, requiring the use of an expensive, highly sensitive instrument called a mass spectrometer.
It can detect the molecular weight of each pesticide, so it's very specific.
How reliable is it?
It's extremely reliable.
The results, 5 samples came back clean, but the marijuana concentrate did not pass. Perrone found a staggering level of an insecticide called imidacloprid, a neurotoxin.
Farm workers who have breathed these things in inadvertently have had severe toxicity symptoms and have been hospitalized with frothing at the mouth, respiratory problems, headaches, neurological problems.
The state does not allow this pesticide to be used on marijuana, but the EPA does allow its use on some crops, but at very low levels. On avocados, the limit is 1 part per million. For apples, 0.5 parts per million. Compare that to our sample, showing the pesticide at a level of 100 parts per million.
So when you saw this result, what was the initial reaction?
Get the product off the shelf. Get it off the shelf. We don't want to get that to our customers.
The pot shop owner pulled the product and notified the state, but we found it was actually a different business that grew the marijuana and applied the pesticides. True Cannabis, a marijuana cultivator that turns out had been previously flagged by local authorities. The company declined several requests for an interview, but in a statement told us the health and safety of our customers and employees is a top priority. Because pesticides are regulated by the Environmental Protection Agency and cannabis is a Schedule I controlled substance at the federal level, there has been confusion about what products can be used on cannabis. True Cannabis is working with state and local regulators to resolve this issue with an ongoing focus on the health and safety of the consumer. Our test led to an investigation by Denver environmental health officials and a widespread voluntary recall involving thousands of pot products.
It is a matter of statewide concern, and frankly, we're not allowed to look the other way if there's a risk to consumer health and safety.
Ana Cabrera, CNN, Denver.